went about it, he didn't go about it the right way. You have to have a game plan. But as far as in boxing, he's probably a B minus.
First of all, Floyd don't never want to see no one like a fighter do better than them. How the say Terrence Crawford should fight?
Looking up to these people so bad, and like once you get around, they don't be who they say they is or who they portray to be. You be like, damn, it's damn near like it's a letdown.
Gervonta Davis has been vocal about his issues with Floyd Mayweather, repeatedly exposing the tactics Floyd used while mentoring him. Floyd Mayweather responded to Gervonta Davis's comments by saying, "I did what I always do, be a calculated, smart fighter and find a way to win." Mayweather, known for his defensive mastery and strategic approach, dismissed the drama, emphasizing his undefeated legacy and business acumen in boxing.
It's not Mayweather's fault because Mayweather did what he always do. Be a calculated fighter, be a smart fighter, and find a way to win.
And I did that because I said that although there was a problem with his shoulder, whether it existed or not, I always said there was no, wait, no, hold on. I said there was no problem with his legs.
One of the biggest criticisms against Floyd Mayweather is that he only cares about money. Whether boxing is fair or not, his primary concern has always been ensuring a big payday. Fans have pointed out that for Mayweather, the sport is not about legacy or respect, but strictly about financial gain.
Why has it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'd be the same person.
Mayweather's arrogance is nothing new, as he often boasts about his dominance. "I'm Floyd Mayweather. I don't watch any footages of my opponents before fights. They should watch me because I'm Floyd Mayweather," he once said. This attitude has fueled criticism, making him one of the most polarizing figures in boxing history.
You know, every month, it doesn't matter. You know, it costs a not to me, but to anyone else, It costs a pretty penny, but he's worth it.
Right.
I don't care what it costs. It could cost me $100,000 a month. I'll pay it.
God bless. And if you was to go back to the ring, who would be the person holding your mitts? Like, besides you?
Mayweather constantly boasts about his wealth, often making it seem like money is his only concern. He has repeatedly emphasized his financial success rather than his boxing achievements, reinforcing the idea that he cares more about cash than the sport itself.
It's been crazy numbers that's been thrown at me, of course. 9 figures. You know, I've been had money thrown at me from so many different countries. As of right now, I'm loyal to the MGM Grand. They have treated me extremely well. I'm very, very blessed to be in this position. I made tons of money, and I made smart investments. If I get the itch to come back, it really won't be for the money, but I have to get paid. You know, that's why the nickname is, you know, Floyd Money Mayweather.
So you're not ruling it out completely? Maybe.
As of right now, I'm out completely.
People watching this will be asking, you know, the Manny Pacquiao question. Michael Cons, his business manager, said recently that they'd made some contact with Mayweather Promotions about the possibility of maybe facing you again if you decide to come out of retirement. Clarify what
Yes.
that situation is.
Everything that you guys are hearing.
Davis has revealed that while Mayweather was supposed to be mentoring him, he was also using tactics to manipulate situations in his favor. According to Davis, Floyd would give him advice while also tipping off his opponents, making Davis question whether Mayweather truly wanted him to succeed.
You know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. You know? I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
Many boxing experts and professionals have claimed that Floyd Mayweather was jealous of Gervonta Davis. This allegation highlights the tensions in their relationship, with some believing that Mayweather's ego prevented him from fully supporting Davis's rise in the sport.
You actually need to be thankful that your product got pushed out there, because had it not been, Tank might have been fighting in rinky-dink boxing clubs, bruh. We may have never got the opportunity to know who Tank Davis really was. So let's go ahead and start there. Now, Tank, early on, you heard him. He only getting about 10 racks a fight. Floyd is making it to where, yeah, I'm going to get your mama out this hood, but I'm going to have you on your knees crawling back to me. You feel me? You're going to have to get in where you fit in to really earn this bag the same way I did. But what I think was happening was I think that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was getting a little tad bit jealous of Tank. He saw the potential. He knew what dude was capable of. And when you got a fighter like Tank Davis, you don't put him in a position to take a L. You put him in a position to win every fight, to grow the brand. Ultimately, this is your product. Ultimately, you're getting money off of this.
Davis has been vocal about his frustrations with Mayweather, stating that the public is unaware of what happens behind the scenes. He confidently claimed that he aims to surpass Mayweather's legacy at a younger age, implying that this ambition unsettles his former mentor.
People don't know that what Floyd do. A lot of people don't know what Floyd. Everything that Floyd said right there, the Chrome Heart bag, the Maybach, the Lloyd shit, that was all in my post.
Oh, that was you posted that. You posted that. Oh wow.
Chrome bag.
Right.
Lloyd shit. Maybach.
Oh.
He said.
So you feel like it was a sub? Like he was subbing you? Like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd. Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of this.
Deal, he don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn.
During a heated press conference, Mayweather reacted strongly after Davis made shocking claims about their past. Floyd, clearly frustrated, said, "Tank's been out on social media saying certain things, but he's still a kid. If I was that age, I'd probably have done the same thing." His response suggested that he viewed Davis's actions as immature rather than justified.
Tank vents out on social media. He's been through a lot, throughout his life. So, but I take my hat off to him. I'm proud of him. Saturday night we had a game plan, and a lot of times when he says certain things on social media, I say, he's to me he's still a kid, and when I was that age, I probably would have did the same thing. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather to stand behind me and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong. He got the job done, but my hat off to Ryan Garcia, tough competitor, tough fighter, and the best man won.
According to Davis, Mayweather has always had strategies that benefited himself more than his fighters. He did what he did. I'm just focused. He always been like that, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Davis made it clear that he's moving forward, but he won't hesitate to expose Mayweather's tactics.
Floyd outdoing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't fault him for stand to himself and things like that. You know what I mean? But it's also a part of me type thing, like come back and help too. You know what I mean? So there's much love to the whole Mayweather promotion. You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood type shit. And a lot of people think when I be tweeting on Instagram, I be mad. I just be talking.
Calvin Ford, Davis's longtime trainer, also weighed in on the drama between Mayweather and Tank. He stated, "That's how the true colors of a person come out," suggesting that Mayweather's behavior during certain situations revealed his true intentions.
Another thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, It's a rocky road that we seeing what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to reveal itself, But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said they say the true colors of a person is coming out, man. 'Cause they can't stand it, Calm is I don't like using that word calm, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows.
Davis has made serious claims against Floyd, accusing him of withholding earnings from multiple fighters, including himself. If true, this would confirm that Mayweather controlled fighters financially to keep them dependent on him.
Not fight, so when they came back and was like, all right, you gotta fight, he was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting on a shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game. Letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like...
While Davis has been vocal about his issues with Floyd, he has stopped short of outright insulting him. I don't want to say he's a scumbag, Davis remarked, letting his words hint at deeper frustrations without outright calling Mayweather out. Davis came from a tough background in Baltimore but became one of the most exciting boxers under Floyd's guidance. However, as time went on, their mentor-protege relationship turned sour, with Davis alleging that Floyd actively tried to hold him back.
So how's your relationship with Floyd now? Is he still a part of your camp and crew or something, or not?
Floyd outdoing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focusing on. He already did what he had to do, bro.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't follow him for stand to himself and things like that. You know what I mean? But it's also a part of me type thing, like come back and help too. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's much love to the whole Mayweather promotion. You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood type shit. And a lot of people think like when I be tweeting on Instagram, I be mad. I just be talking shit.
You've been tweeting a lot more recently, bro. Why is that?
Yeah, 'cause I'm in camp.
Yeah.
I'm in camp, man. If I wasn't in camp, I wouldn't be tweeting.
So what does that mean? You're angrier now? You're trying to talk more?
Yeah, I'm angry. Yeah.
I respect it, bro. I respect it.
Gervonta, what's your
what part? Fighter? Like what you saying?
What participation for the whole card, the whole Showtime, everything?
Davis has revealed a surprising reason behind his fallout with Mayweather, Floyd's daughter. According to him, personal issues regarding Floyd's daughter created tension, adding a new layer to their already strained relationship.
But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was the downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all
no, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah,
relationship.
It wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, my our relationship, because it was more things that he was doing. Like
he scheduled a fight, I think, doing like your fight or something. I don't think they did it, but
stuff like that.
Promoting,
stuff like that. Like.
Not only has Gervonta Davis spoken about his fallout with Floyd Mayweather, but Ryan Garcia has also shed light on the situation, specifically regarding the tension between Davis and Mayweather's daughter. The connection between Davis and Mayweather's daughter allegedly played a role in the strained relationship between mentor and protege. This revelation suggests that their conflict was deeper than just career disputes, involving personal matters that may have influenced Mayweather's actions toward Davis throughout their professional relationship.
Oh my God, y'all gotta get in here and check this out. Ryan Garcia is spilling tea. In a recent interview, he claimed that Gervonta and Floyd Mayweather's falling out is due to a result of Gervonta smashing Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with Yaya Mayweather, she is currently 23 years old, and she actually shares a baby with NBA YoungBoy. Now, she typically does make headlines surrounding her behavior about NBA YoungBoy. I know she was going through some court cases involving her slicing a woman up over her baby daddy, but that is not what we are talking about here. Ryan Garcia is claiming that Gervonta and Yaya have some sort of relationship or some type of dealings in the past. I want to go ahead and just get into the clip here.
Gervonta, Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and that's not even a secret. That's not even that's not something I'm exposing. Oh wow, that's after somebody did that to my daughter. It's
Right, that's what I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace.
As tensions between Mayweather and Davis became public, fans and media outlets speculated about the real reason behind their fallout. From financial disputes to personal conflicts, the situation created a captivating narrative that kept the boxing world buzzing.
It's public knowledge that Tank and Mayweather have had issues. It's public knowledge that they're not in a contract anymore. And it's public knowledge that Tank has moved on and is trying to, for the sake of words, separate himself from the umbrella of being under Mayweather. But Mayweather was there. Mayweather was there. Why wasn't? No. It wasn't because you wasn't trying to take away from a moment. It was because you weren't sure what that moment was going to look like.
Mayweather has always positioned himself as a mentor to young boxers, but Davis's revelations have made people question his true intentions. Did Floyd genuinely want to help fighters grow? Or was his mentorship just a way to maintain control over them? Critics argue that Mayweather's guidance was more about ensuring his own relevance rather than fostering independent champions. Now, as Davis rises in fame, Floyd repeatedly claims credit for promoting him, making it seem as though Davis's success is solely due to his influence. This pattern raises doubts about whether Mayweather's mentorship is truly about support or self-promotion.
Do you will come back to boxing?
Oh no. I'm not coming back to the sport of boxing. The sport of boxing was good to me. I was able to make a lot of smart investments on the outside, and I just want to help. Like I said, the fighters that's up and coming. Like I was talking about, like Gervonta Tank Davis. I don't understand why he's not in the top 10 pound for pound. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Benavidez. The list goes on. There's so many tough fighters out there. So many great young champions out there that I'm proud of.
Gervonta Davis eventually parted ways with Mayweather Promotions, seeking independence in his boxing career. He described the relationship as toxic, believing that Floyd Mayweather's mentorship was more about control than genuine support. Davis felt restricted under Mayweather's guidance and wanted the freedom to make his own career choices. His departure marked a significant turning point, symbolizing his growth as both a fighter and a businessman. Free from Mayweather's influence, Davis could now negotiate his fights, manage his earnings, and build his legacy without interference. His decision showcased his confidence in forging his own path in the boxing world.
When Floyd left Bob Arum, it's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just going to say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his own boss.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.